What an inopportune time for a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't been one since I got here.
Very rarely do you ever hear a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
Unless
creatures.
They know when a stream turns on. That's when they come out to play.
That and chainsaws.
Yep. The close cousin of the leaf blower.
We should do an obnoxious lawn equipment tier list.
We'll just get you a bunch of sod patches.
Yeah.
And you'll go at it with like a weed whacker, a chainsaw. It'll just get ridiculous. We'll throw a flamethrower in there.
Ooh, that wouldn't even be loud.
Yeah, that's true. But is it obnoxious?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going in.
Oh,
I'm in the metaverse.
nice.
So what the fuck is the metaverse?
Metaverse is basically Sword Art Online.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Facebook's changing their name to fit with the metaverse.
Oh, Jesus.
Facebook is?
Yep.
What are they changing it to?
They haven't disclosed, but they are changing their name to fit more in line with the metaverse.
I've never
So
heard
imagine-
of the word metaverse before.
I
yeah,
only
it's a
learned it
big
like a couple
thing.
days ago.
So imagine that game I was talking about, Core. Remember the Dead Mouse world in it?
Yeah.
That's the metaverse. So like imagine you can put on a VR headset and go into Dead Mouse's theme park. And Wreck-It Ralph is the metaverse.
Wreck-It Ralph is there?
Wreck-It Ralph is the metaverse. That's the
So
best
this
way.
is just made up universes, or is the metaverse? Is that what you're talking
Essentially, but every company is racing to create their own before everybody else.
Can you stop doing that,
about?
Matt?
Right, so
Sorry.
metaverse is a term used for each individual universe made by somebody else.
Except, don't think of them as individuals, because what I think they're shooting to do is like, imagine you're in VR and you go into Dead Mouse's theme park, and then you walk out the front of the theme park, go over, and you go into Charlie's theme park. Like, it's not like
Hey, pre-notification
individual
game.
things. It's a full world.
It's just a video game.
Yeah, isn't...
Yeah. Except they're not doing just like companies are buying up plots in the metaverse and doing stupid shit like that.
Google says it's a digital reality that combines social media, online gaming, and augmented reality,
Yeah.
virtual reality, and cryptocurrencies.
I'm not kidding.
It's just everything online.
Yeah.
Is the metaverse.
Yeah.
Except you're in it. You need
Well-
a VR headset for it or AR for it.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Imagine Sword Art Online. That is the
I've never seen
metaverse.
Sword Art
Oh,
Online.
they go into the video game.
Yeah. And if you
So-
die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's-
if you
that's
die in the
pretty
metaverse,
Cool.
Yeah.
So who's gonna own the metaverse if every single social media
A lot
platform
of-
is gonna be on it?
Yeah, a lot of the ones right now. So it's companies that are making them and selling plots in their metaverse. And I think you buy them as NFTs.
Well,
if
it's
I'm
not-
not-
yeah, I think it's all
It's
NFT
not
shit.
the metaverse, then, is it? It's multiple
There's a
metaverses.
metaverse. Yeah.
So
Until they connect
that
them
is not
together,
the-
it's just
But who's
a
gonna own
verse.
that? There's gonna be like a NATO for the metaverse who controls like everything
Yes.
in it.
It's just controlled by Zuckerberg, I think.
Yeah, probably. What if you come in the game?
Oh, then you come in real
That's pretty
life.
cool.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, I'll join
Get
the
the
metaverse.
get. I think one of them is called Sandbox. So pull up Sandbox and we'll buy our own
Can
plot.
there be obscenely large anime titties in my metaverse?
There has to be like titty options
Oh,
in the metaverse.
you know how many strip clubs have to
Can
be
I
in the
like
metaverse?
leave Dead Mouse's universe and take a left and it's just the big titty room?
Oh my god! Just a big room of boobs.
That'll be a tier list for the future. We can tier list metaverse shit.
That would be in the metaverse.
Yeah.
It's the three of us walking around.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, here's the boob room.
Thanks to the resub Curb, Visionary, Delusional, and Tier 1 Mr. Z-Man, and Tier 1 Strobs. And thanks to the Bit Psych.
Why do I have these on right
I don't know.
now?
We'll go over the tier list. 2 ideas we have for a tier list today, and you guys can choose which one we do. What do we have to do for a 5-second ass shake? I don't know what that even means.
That's at least what, like 1,000 subs?
1,000 subs and that only gets you a super spicy mad ass shake.
For 5 seconds of
Oh,
that shaking is dumpy.
True.
But it's like discreet. It's like I'm walking to the bathroom real slow.
Oh,
you
you
can't
don't fucking
flaunt
bust it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't flaunt it.
Thanks
Not
for some
flaunting.
cinematic.
I would never do that.
Prime Scream.
Democracy slaps.
What
I got
hap-
one sub.
Oh, what happens when you question reality? Well, nothing. There's not like the reality
Yeah.
police that
It
are gonna
doesn't
arrest
change
you.
because you're thinking.
Yeah.
What's that game called? Like Happy Place or whatever?
We Happy Few.
We Happy Few, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Thanks to Prime.
come at you with a metaverse pill.
Caesar.
Yeah.
They put it into your VR headset and it goes directly into your brain. It's actually just like Sword Art Online. There we go. I got there.
These are the bits sing. James Corden movie tier list. It'll have to be more than movies. It'll have to
Did
be.
you already tell them the choices?
No, it's just I have James Corden pulled
Oh,
up.
I didn't realize you have that up. I was like, how
Yeah.
do you get that?
Thanks to resub, the bit Z-Man and resub Hexmania. Tier list anal glands. Well, now we're getting somewhere.
How many anal glands are there?
There can't be that many.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Matt, you know?
At least two.
Well, there's like
Well,
dog
one.
anal glands.
Oh, you mean now like yeah, okay.
Like
I gotcha.
lizard anal glands.
Yeah. I thought
Do
you were
lizards
talking about-
have anal glands?
That's what we're gonna
Yeah,
dive in and find out.
That'd be pretty low on the tier list if they don't.
Yeah, go give me a lizard.
You'll have to research lizard anal glands. Thanks to resub Main Man, Super Kirby, Unseen, in the Prime Deep Fields, Azeron, and Tier 1 Maypay. Let me get my fishing outfit going for some idle fishing XP.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm almost ready.
That campaign was the worst thing to ever happen to you.
Yeah.
I'm real into RuneScape
Oh.
again, boys.
Wait, I forgot to ask you something. I need to check your channel. Are you... Wait, one sec. Sorry, I'm trying not to say too much out loud.
Man, don't give away state secrets.
Are you posting this tonight?
I can if we want to, sure.
Probably should to get it out of the way. It's a good one. It's the one.
Thanks to Tier 1 Jolty and the resub Permanently Lost and Boyman Guy and Bozine. Or Bozy. And they give sub Venom. Hey, good. Jeez. Hey, good to see you again, Venom. Wow.
There are so many times throughout the day where like I'll interact with one of you two in just a weird way and I'm like, we're idiots.
Thanks to the bits Booder, the Allfather, the bits to Kid and Booder again. Mobile game tier list? No. We already have two ideas. It's just a matter of which one we want to do today.
And
It'll
they're
be up to
both
the chat.
bangers.
Oh yeah, they're good ones. One of them may or may not involve James Corden.
Ooh. Or both of them do. Who
Oh yeah,
knows?
maybe it's only James Corden.
It's just the same tier list, but you get to decide if we call him James Corden or James Corden.
How is his name actually pronounced?
I have no
I'm
idea.
pretty sure it's
Always
Corden.
say Corden.
I say Corden.
I think
as
it's
well.
Corden. Pick up true neutral. We're doing our best. We're praying.
If you turn and ask me about that when stream is on,
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying we're doing
you
our
turned
best.
to me real quick. I was like, "Don't you do it?"
Well, I'm just excited.
Yeah, no, me too.
Thanks to you, sub Tyler and Justin.
This is a bad time to tell you they said no. I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Thanks to the Bits Electric Boogaloo, Booter, and the resubbed immigrations. And the 3 Moisty Man. Definitely not doing a Yu-Gi-Oh card tier list. There's too many. It's like 20,000.
And they're all in S tier.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever been hot in your house.
Thanks to the Bits Mr. Z-Man, the resub Hersky.
I'm comfortable.
Congrats on your friend for making affiliate. That's huge.
Oh shit!
Thanks to Tier 1 Gold Stick and the 10 gift subs Platypus Prince. Thank you, Platypus. Did you hear about Alec Baldwin shooting someone on accident? Alright, that's how rumors start. He shot 2 people on accident, not just one.
So how does that work?
That's what I said.
Legitimately, is that because was it in a scene? Like
I don't know.
It was during the filming, and they have guns that shoot blanks.
Right, but if
it
you
was
get
a
too close with
misfire.
a blank. Oh.
Yeah, but the thing is, 2 people got shot by
So it
Alec.
was clearly shrapnel.
Yeah.
So something, either the blank malfunctioned and it was an actual live round, or the gun like exploded. I don't know.
Yeah, because that's obviously.
Well, if the gun
absolutely-
exploded, Baldwin would have been hurt too.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it's absolutely horrible, but I don't think that can be manslaughter against him.
it won't. No, if anything, he will never have the blame for that. Anyone who could possibly have the blame would be any safety officials on set, or
Gotcha.
the prop master, to be honest, or whoever the gunfire, whoever is in charge of the gun.
Damn.
That individual prop.
That's gotta fuck up Alec Baldwin's head.
Yeah, he was
Absolutely.
crying a lot.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
fucking
Of course it
horrible.
does.
Thanks to the resub BB and Lucy Lilypad. Bless you.
Thank you.
He's been getting memed to death on Twitter, which is fucking rough.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they haven't even given it 24 hours.
They don't even know who the fuck was shot yet.
Yeah,
They haven't released their names.
Yes, they have.
They've released the names of the
Yes,
victim?
the cinematographer died.
Well, they released the position, not their names.
Yeah, no, her name has been out there since I saw it this morning.
I looked at it last night when it came out.
Oof. That is.
Last night I read the breaking news report.
Both one of the cinematographer died, and whoever the other guy that was shot is out of the hospital. He's okay.
Well, if it hit cinematographer, so it had to be shrapnel then, right? Because why would it be pointed at the
Well, I mean,
cinematographer?
if the camera is like, if you shoot into the camera.
Oh, I see.
Thanks to the resubs, Zed, Trams, Zarama, Wonderlast, Rivet Gun, the gift sub, Javilla, and Turbo. Bad voice acting and anime tier list, that's pretty boring. Thanks to the bits Azul. Did the stagehands go on strike recently, Danny? You'd probably know.
Did what go on strike?
Stagehands. Someone said this is exactly why they striked.
IATSE striked because it wasn't against like set safety. It was against streaming platforms because of like lower wages and stuff.
Oh. Thanks to the resub, Chucky.
And like and working conditions as far as like hours and stuff for pay.
Mm.
It had nothing to do with set safety, but now there will be a set safety push, I'm sure.
Thanks to the resub characters. And the prime commandeer. You're asking the wrong guy, Goldstick. I don't know shit about CPUs and GPUs. Matt does.
What's the question?
He asked, should he go with Intel or whoever's not Intel?
AMD?
Yeah.
I'm still an Intel fanboy because I've been building that since I was like 4, but I think AMD has officially passed Intel essentially. But really, you're not going to go wrong with either. The fanboys of each side are going to tell you why theirs is so much better, but they're both fine.
Good to see you, Hernandez. Thanks for the 10 gift subs, man. And thanks to the tier 1 Dear God, Please Stop. And the resub Ashy, Aquafina, Lino, and 2 gift subs Berserk.
That was a weird feeling in my head because when you said Dear God, I pictured DEER.
Oh, yeah.
Dear God, and then you said please stop, and it quickly switched. My brain had a little.
Is this true, Danny? It also just came out that they had a live round instead of a blank in the gun, and the IASTE union sent an email about the live round being in the gun, but the crew isn't a part of the union. Why would they send...
What?
That makes no sense.
Then,
So they knew there was a live round in there, and they
and
still...
they sent an
No, I think
email.
they're saying they responded to it even though it wasn't a union crew. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there clearly was not a blank in the gun, otherwise how would it have fired?
Yeah.
That's pretty obvious at this point. But they responded, like IATSE or IASTE, however you want to say it, responded to the incident, even though it wasn't a union crew, but that doesn't matter. They're still workers. Just because they're not members doesn't mean there's nothing to respond to.
Okay. Fucking...
It's not like this union knew that at
That's
that
what
moment there
he
was a
made it
bullet
sound
in the
like.
gun and
Yeah.
they were trying to stop it.
They're
No one
sending
would
a
listen.
frantic email.
Yeah.
There's a bullet in the gun.
Don't shoot that
If
gun!
only we were in the union.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
Thanks for the gift sub, Smark, and the bits, Yogzen. Alright, 2 tier list ideas today. We have YouTuber Squid Game tier list. So we'd watch the millions of YouTubers that have now done Squid Games. Or James Corden. Like, everything James Corden tier list. That's where we're at. What are we feeling?
You gotta make a poll.
Oh yeah, I'll do a poll. Thanks to the resub, Juicicle, Innocent Seal, and Casputin.
Rasputin.
I don't think it's really going to be close, to be honest.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
either.
we'll see.
It's obviously in favor of Squid Game.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll leave that up for 3 minutes.
Whoa.
That way everyone has a chance to let their
Yes.
voice be heard.
That's a big voting period.
Thanks to the gift sub,
Maybe
Gallantry.
the vocal.
Resub, Tactual.
Maybe James Corden is the vocal minority.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, his videos have 200 million views each, so.
Not many people watch him.
No, I meant in your chat.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not talking about in actuality.
Well, hopefully it helped Goldie Stick. YouTube cooking channels. Not a horrible idea.
That's honestly not. We should write that down.
Yeah, write that down before we forget. That's a pretty good idea.
I like that one. I've been watching a lot of Joshua Weissman recently.
Thanks to Prime Klutzy and the resub Jaeger. And the bits, dear God.
I think you and Joshua Weissman would have fun cooking together.
Oh, of course, of course. Only if you watch Cats. We've all watched Cats, right? We've all seen it?
I seem so happy in life because I've never seen that movie.
Okay.
You guys changed that.
You've
day.
seen it, right, Danny?
Yeah, I watched it with Jackson and Andrew.
Okay. It was good, huh?
Yeah.
Did you watch the...
Yeah, I think you would genuinely enjoy it because of the music.
The music sucks.
I know all the music from Cats if it's the same as the old song.
Yeah, but it's worse.
All you need
No.
to know is Mr. Mistopheles.
Yeah, that's the best song.
That's the only mediocre song.
the train track song is pretty good too.
Which
I
one,
don't
from
remember the train
Bluffles
tracks.
and Plimpleton or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the cat that's on the train tracks. That's song where you
Oh,
tap
that
dances.
one.
The song kind of slaps. Those are the only two good ones though.
Oh, well. Alright, I can't sing on here. My bad. Wait, question for you.
Thanks for resub Shishwin.
The YouTubers aren't gonna strike you. Would James Corden strike you?
I don't think so.
Think of the content though, James Corden.
Yeah, imagine we get
Charlie.
real
We
beef
can
with
challenge
James.
him to a slap off.
Oh my god. Yeah, the next video you put out is I have beef with James Corden.
Yeah, I think
it's
it's
a
what
picture
he
of
is.
his face on the right and yours on the
And then
left.
he invites you on the carpool karaoke.
Oh, and you guys box in the car. You start a new series, Carpool Boxing.
Yeah.
That'd be big.
James Corden's driving the car and you punch him in the face.
Thanks for the bits Tyler and Trash and the Prime Nans. And 2 gift subs Gallantry.
I love that message.
It's
Hey, Charlie,
Pat.
Matt, and Dad Balls.
I've been dehumanized.
When I called you today, it still makes me so happy. Not only are you in my phone as Danny Phantom, as you have been for 15 years, both words are lowercase for some reason.
Thanks for the resub Treeborn. No, we're not doing top movies. We're doing everything James Corden if James Corden wins the poll. Except we're not watching his stand-up specials. We'll watch a couple clips.
Imagine we just sit here for 5 hours watching his specials.
That sounds like actual hell. Thanks to the resub Slagwolf and the Prime Rack. James Corden won,
I'm
if you can believe that.
By what percent? Oh, 67's actually closer than I
Yeah.
expected.
yeah.
All right.
You gotta change the title to James Corden tier list.
Yeah.
Let people know what they're getting into. Give them a trigger warning.
See if he'll come join. Maybe he'll come help us decide.
Yeah.
All right. So this is his most popular carpool karaoke one. So
Alright.
let me.
Places people. Are you gonna make like the tier list template, or are you just
Yeah.
gonna roll with it?
No, I'm gonna make the tier list template. So I gotta grab pictures here. I don't know the size of these, so I'm gonna hope that this will fit in there. You got, by the way you reacted, I
Oh, you know
might
what the
be
best
too
thing
big.
actually I noticed? I was looking at the Squid Game thumbnails we
I was
did,
gonna say it's gotta be about a thumbnail,
and I
right?
took the picture.
Yes, and he
And
didn't
he
use the
still,
picture.
no, he used it. He just still stretched it.
I did not stretch
Yes, you
it.
did.
What are you talking about?
150% did. The first
did
Squid
not.
Game of the picture of you guys with the guns behind him, he stretched it.
No.
Yes, he did.
That's okay.
He has,
That's
Charlie has zero idea what cropping is. No
So
clue.
You remember the time you called me and you said, Matt, I forgot to upload a video. Can you go to my house and upload it?
yeah, I did do that.
Instead of giving me a manager account, that makes too much sense. I had to drive to your house to
You
use
did.
your computer to upload a video. And so I take the screenshot, I send it to him, I say, is this good? And he said, looks great. By the way, that one's almost at 3 million views, you're welcome. It's probably because it's your only non-stretched thumbnail in the past year.
No.
So I
It
put
was
it in the
stretched.
program, I notice it's stretched, so I open up GIMP, I put it in, I recrop it, and I unstretch it, I'm like, there we go, and it's exploding now.
What an outrageous procedure.
Yeah, just nuts. Took me a whole extra 12 seconds.
Here, this is vintage James Corden, so we're gonna do double carpool karaoke to see if he's gotten better or worse.
All right.
Okay, so we're doing like an early one and
with
like
Biebs.
a more recent one.
This one's
great.
with Biebs.
That's pretty good.
Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Tony, in the Prime Lap, and the resub, Evan.
My
IFCM
favorite.
Superfluous.
Yeah, the best thumbnail he's ever done is the spicy
Oh, yeah, we're
tier
just, like-
list.
And
Yeah,
it's
where
like
it's
stretched
green.
into like his entire
It
face.
looks like
is
you took
stretched
it with a
out.
fisheye right in front of him. It's just like bulbous. It's so good.
God damn it, I keep doing that.
It's like he finds a way to deep fry his thumbnails.
My thumbnails look good. I don't know what you're talking about. They look cool. Why is this happening?
Isn't this what happened last time you did this?
Yeah, I don't remember how
You have to add them all at once.
You're right. I totally.
So you're gonna
forgot.
have to do it.
Okay,
You're
so
just
add
take
one,
all of
add
them.
one for the dancing mouse thing.
Yeah, we'll get the dancing mouse going.
What was the other one you said? Oh, cats.
Yep.
As well.
Where is the raw? Here it is. Okay.
Yeah, that one before was it.
This which one? Where do we want?
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Okay, yeah, this is fine. All right. Thanks to the Prime Lamb and the resub Frog.
If you will do an experiment, just this once,
Mm-hmm.
we get to make your thumbnail for this video,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna take that mouse picture and put it on the right side of the screen,
Mm-hmm.
and the picture of you sitting on the left side of the screen.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like shit. It's not even stretched.
It's gonna be a 6 million view video.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you've lost your mind.
Let us try.
Cats.
It's only fair.
Bustopher Jones. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with the
Yeah, that
cats.
was-
Yeah,
gotta be
that was a
really
good
good.
one. That was a good still. You missed it.
Oh, hold on, because I can't just play cats. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab from this. This is arguably even worse.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Everything this guy does is a fucking disaster. Exit Prime, Robelty, Pudding in the Resub Horizon, and Thompson. Okay.
James Corden done.
Oh, I just almost said a joke that was funny, but I think over a line, and it just almost slipped out.
He argued with Patrick Stewart once.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So we'll grab this.
And then my brain almost instantly shot that out.
Oh,
It would have been funny,
that would have been funny.
but a little too much.
We should do a billionaire moments tier list where like all the absolutely ridiculously non-human shit that billionaires
That
have
is a
done.
good way.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
Charlie and I, when we went here once, almost did a billionaires tier
Yeah.
list,
Mm-hmm.
and we started and we got Elon, Bill Gates, Jack Ma, and
Zuckerberg.
Bezos. Yeah, and Zuckerberg, and we were like, we don't know any others. We pulled up the list and we were like, this is
is
fun.
Branson not a billionaire?
Oh, he probably is.
Yeah, but I feel like they're just like the weird like non-human moments
Yep.
they have would be like good.
I've got a big boy eyelash in my eye.
Let's watch one of his stand-up routines.
Yeah, do a stand up.
James Corden on flying with small
That
children.
sounds like it's gonna be terrible. Do that one.
We were off for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, it sounds bad.
Yeah.
In that 1 second I heard. Are we gonna remember what goes to what?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
We'll figure it out.
Has he done like a particularly bad SNL sketch or something we can put
I'm
on
sure
there?
he did.
I'm positive.
Type in James Corden SNL.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also just do this, like, because there's a lot of these top 10 worst moments. Most humiliating.
Alright, cool. How's Watch Mojo? Are they usually pretty cool?
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good.
They're, they're nice guys.
Yeah,
Watch
they're pretty
Mojo,
good.
if you look at this, we love you. Please don't strike it.
They won't. They
Yeah,
won't.
that,
I mean, to be fair, they're taking from
Isn't
James
this-
Corden
Oh,
anyway.
that's true.
Isn't this commentary?
They can't strike content they already
We're
covered.
altering their content.
Mm-hmm. To make fun of
Like,
James
fun.
Corden.
Right. I mean, it's almost like we're working together with
Yeah.
Watch Mojo.
Yeah, now they're getting. This is free advertising.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
What? We should start a new channel with them called Watch Charlie Watch Mojo.
Oh.
Wow, that's kind of big.
This is what the metaverse is.
All right.
Yeah, is there gonna be a James Corden room that
Oh
we
my
can go
God.
in and see all this shit in the metaverse?
Fuck. I don't. So what are the tiers gonna be? It's just all F. Has he ever done anything like remotely good?
Well, you just hear it from bad to the worst kind of bad, I guess.
I
Like, the
guess,
top
yeah.
one is just kind of bad.
Things are so.
Or is there has
Party
he
bag.
had any not horrible moments that we could have a tier that's
True.
like
Best
kinda okay.
moments.
He was in.
okay moments?
Give him a chance.
He was in the Emoji Movie, I guess.
Oh.
If that's his best moment.
Yeah, that could be an okay moment if that was good. I didn't see it.
Welcome to the world inside your phone. The story, I sort of thought it.
Okay, we'll
I
grab
hope it's
this.
just him.
Maybe,
He was live
maybe
action.
he was the mouse emoji
Oh my god.
or the cat.
Somebody's saying, yeah.
Thanks to the resub God Slayer.
I think that's what I'm going to do for my stream. I'm going to make all my sound alerts my Japanese voice.
That's probably good.
Yeah. A sub is Oni-chan.
Yeah.
5 subs is yeah.
10 is Peacock.
What's Gavin and Stacy?
Yeah. Why have I heard of that?
I don't know. He was apparently in it.
Is it a show?
I guess this is the best moments here.
Is he Gavin? Because we could see Gavin and Stacey. Gavin's best moments.
I don't know. Well, this is gonna be like a picture of Bigfoot here. The quality's not great.
And he picks the part with the words
I
in
know.
it. Yeah, only half the letters are there.
What else? We want to be thorough here. What
Peter
else?
Wait, he was Peter Rabbit?
He's Gavin's Did he play Peter Rabbit?
In the new one, maybe.
Oh yeah, type in James Corden Peter Rabbit.
Oh, why don't you just go down his IMDb and see what he was in?
That's a good idea. I haven't seen Peter Rabbit.
He's a rascal.
Oh, he must have been Peter Rabbit.
That sure looks like it.
Yeah, it seems like he played the main guy.
I think his name might be Peter.
Or Rabbit.
The
You looked at
main
me.
guy of Peter Rabbit, what could his name be?
It's a mystery.
What else does he have on his channel? Oh, he had the fuck. There's a recent skit that he also did. Not the mouse pumping. He had something else. It was princess thing. Like he was like in a parking lot as a
yeah.
princess.
Oh.
No, that's the shit. The crosswalk shit.
Oh yeah, he does this. Oh, it was the Cinderella one.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
Oh, I forget that that's a different instance than the mouse one.
Yeah,
It's basically the same thing, right?
yeah. Exit Prime, CAC in Tier 1 Raccoon.
No. Oh, Into the Woods. Good guess. Already slayed that dragon. Anyone else?
This was the one I was thinking of, yeah. We already have the Emoji Movie down. This is probably a good starting point. We don't want to overdose on
No,
James Corden.
We
That
don't
would
want to die.
be fatal. Okay.
Oh wait, he does rap battles against others on his show. Get one rap battle.
Alright, we'll do one James Corden rap battle.
We're done. This is gonna be a nightmare. Wait, he rap battles Eminem?
David Schwimmer.
Wait, what? Why? David Schwimmer and Rebel Wilson.
That sounds like a terrible episode.
That sounds horrible. Anne Hathaway. Oh, God.
Which one do we want? The David
What has the most
Schwimmer?
views? Yeah, do David Schwimmer.
This has the most views. I just missed my opportunity.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
that was
That's
great.
good.
You can
Hands-
tell that's James Corden.
Hands of a surgeon.
Corden, Daniel. Corden.
We don't actually know.
I know. Alright, we've got them all. Let's tier list it. All the
Literally 30 seconds before you start.
all the important shit. One of them is just a compilation though, so that's gonna be a pretty
Yeah.
wide ranging.
Are you putting a James Corden tier and James Corden tier list?
Seems a bit redundant. What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like it's been such a staple.
True. I'll wait for Matt to give his input. Thanks to Prime Aiden. Oh, that's a good point. The top tier could be James Corden.
So is that good in this scenario?
It's as best as James Corden can be.
So what is the bottom tier?
Oh, I don't know.
Vile. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, yucky. Stinky. Thanks to the Prime. Silver. Do a Doctor Who episode with him? What? Was he on Doctor Who?
Was he?
I don't know. I've never watched Doctor Who. Either way, this needs to be the lowest tier. We could just do like F, D, 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 James Corden.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, this needs to be the lowest. Next to the resub T minus and cellophane. Unwatchable. Where would that one be? That'd probably be like the highest tier for James Corden if it's just unwatchable.
I hope he sees this. I hope this makes its way onto James Corden's desk.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
There's been a disturbance in the force.
They didn't like your carpool karaoke or when you dressed up as a mouse. The Amy Schumer tier. We did that last time. We had the Amy Schumer tier. Well, we had Amy Schumer in the James Corden tier. They shared it. Thanks, Resub Pug Life. Here, we can just go. We can make it a little more comprehensive. So the bottom tier can be unwatchable, painful, awful, horrible, best James Corden can do. I think that's a little more like explainable,
Yeah.
instead of like cryptic tiers.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
3 in the middle of the same? No, they're not. Horrible isn't as bad as awful, and awful isn't as bad as it being genuinely painful. Unwatchable is like you turn it off. Thanks to Resub Robert and Pug Life. You ready?
Sorry, yeah.
All good. We set up the tiers.
What are they?
CERM.
Best, horrible, awful, painful, unwatchable. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Let's wire into the metaverse.
All right. Has everyone got their equipment on?
Let's
going
get
It's time for some James Corden carpool karaoke.
in the metaverse.
I will say, I think what carpool karaoke does well is you have a contrast where you have this person versus James Corden. So
And
it's
they look
always
great.
it's
Yeah.
always going to make that person next to James Corden look
Absolutely.
better.
I think it's a good format for whoever's in the car with him because they do look really good.
Yeah, because it's like, well, it could be worse. It could be James Corden.
I still can't believe that has 245 million views.
Yeah, I'll give that like an awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could have been worse.
He had to talk at the beginning, which is kind of rough.
Yeah, he
Right.
had his little monologue at the beginning. or
Imagine if
whatever.
if he was literally just the driver.
And he didn't
Oh,
speak.
yeah.
They
Like
just
if he was the
yeah.
one towing the car.
Oh, yeah. He's not even in the actual thing.
If you think about it, though, we don't like the parts where he talks. And then what's the point of him singing? She made the song.
Yeah.
I don't
It should just be
care
the
that
male
he
concert,
sings the
to be
song.
honest.
Yeah. All right, this is vintage James Corden.
Yeah, we're going way
Yeah,
back.
this is when he was still a bad boy, butt chugging with the frat.
Yep, May 2015.
Ooh, what a
Everybody
good year
knew
for
that
James.
was James's butt chugging days. It was a wild year.
Yeah, it was a big year for James.
What?
Things about James Corden, he doesn't make any jokes. And
Well, also,
he's
it's
not
a
good at talking.
It's not a
either.
good conversation.
Well, I genuinely think that Justin Bieber doesn't want to be there, and
It
so it's
sure
like
seems
it's
that
just
way.
not entertaining because he doesn't want to talk to him. So he's like, they're not going over the top and being funny or anything.
Well, but he's not, like, the conversation he's trying to start isn't even good. It's like, hey, did you get Calvin Klein underwear? And he's like, yeah. Oh, it's because you work with Calvin Klein, right? And he's like, yep, so I have a lot. Fuck
Yep.
yeah.
And he goes, I almost didn't recognize you with your top on.
Yeah, he likes to sexually like touch and assault whoever's in the car with him. Allegedly, not.
Oh,
Like,
I was gonna say those were strong.
No,
words.
he's just
No,
like,
no,
you know,
it's
like,
true.
he's
I will
getting,
say
like,
James Corden gropes his guests.
he's getting like really up in their
Allegedly.
like physical business.
I'm wearing again.
He's in their bubble.
When I was 30.
No, I think I completely killed myself. Right? Okay. I read that you.
Okay, this one I think
Yes.
this one goes into painful.
I was about to say it felt painful. It should be painful.
Yeah, I wouldn't say unwatchable yet because that's reserved for the big stinkers like cats and shit. But that is definitely one of the lesser carpool karaoke's.
I couldn't even hold my attention, and this is like literally what I'm here for, is to watch this stuff, and I still couldn't pay attention to it.
Well,
It
he's
was
just
so
he's
boring.
fucking awful.
Yeah,
Like
go
he's
on.
just really unlikable.
Oh god.
What's next? Oh, the mouse.
Ooh, baby, this is a good
This
one.
is a classic. This is James Corden at his best, honestly.
Is this James there now?
No,
Yeah,
it should
it
be
can't
fine.
be. It's James Corden in a mouse suit.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
The oh wow got me there.
Yeah, he's very excited.
He ages like fine wine.
He does. He really does.
Yeah, I think this is probably James Corden's best work.
Let's see this part too.
I think it's the same thing again.
Oh,
Yeah.
just replay. What's that noise happening?
I think it was his passenger clapping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they have this from a different angle, and you can see the two people in here are like just like normal young dudes. So they're just laughing at him, I think.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe that's
Oh,
just
wow.
balls hitting the
Oh,
the
it could
costume.
be, yeah.
It
But,
actually-
like, does he have a metal plate there for them to hit
No,
against
I mean,
just
no,
for that
He's ball
moment?
clapping.
I'm sure you've done the pendulum where you swing your balls back and forth and they
Oh,
hit the
you're
side.
saying against his thigh.
Yeah, like I think
Alright.
it's just clapping his
I
thighs.
feel like watch it closely. The sound seems like it comes on the way out, though. We may have to do this in 0.25 speed.
Oh yeah, they're clapping. Okay. This is definitely the best James Corden can do.
Yeah, he cannot get better.
This
than that.
he peed.
has peaked.
I paid attention for that whole video, I have
Yeah.
to say.
That is James. Like, there's a whole video about the behind the scenes, which you obviously can't really tolerate because James Corden's talking.
Right.
But when he's just thrusting his hips and being
Yeah.
yucky, like that's
No,
James
it's
Corden
great.
doing great.
Yeah.
Do you think he's wearing Calvin Klein underwear there?
Oh, absolutely.
Because he works with them?
This may also be the best James
Oh,
Corden can do, to be
God.
honest. So this is going to
Yeah.
be two things. It's going to be this speech plus cats. So we have to wrap them together.
Oh, fuck. I love all the people in there.
Haha, James.
Oh, God, they're so funny.
Honestly, putting Rebel with him up
It's
there
just
is
as
like
painful.
a terrible
It's
decision.
mixing diarrhea with shit.
All the people in the stand shaking their heads and laughing. James, you
As
rascal.
cast members of the motion picture Cats,
Nobody more than us understands the importance of good visual effects.
Yeah.
John
Hanks is
looks
hating
like-
every second.
He's like, what the fuck
Nominees
is
for
this?
achievement in visual effects.
He doesn't know where he is.
Oh, that's painful.
I'm gonna puke.
I'm putting this under painful.
This one's pretty bad, yeah.
Make him stop! Why are they still doing it?
Because it's a good joke.
Wait, is the joke that they're cats? Mm-hmm.
And the Oscar goes to.
Oh, they're cats.
Yeah.
1917.
That was a good one.
That movie's
That movie was very good.
imagine if James was in 1917.
Imagine how good it could have been.
Oh, you know when the enemy...
I was thinking the pilot.
Yeah, I was thinking he'd be
Yeah.
the pilot. Imagine it goes up in the dogfight and you
and
see
he just
him.
murders the second lead.
Oh my god. I'm so happy we went to the same place.
I was
there.
thinking that would fit James super
The
well. He's just the
German
pilot.
pilot.
Yeah. Or maybe like you remember like in the very beginning in the hole where he puts his hand in like the dead guy's
dead
shit.
guy, James
It could
Corden's
just-
dead guy.
Just be James Corden's like mutilated corpse.
The movie, I mean, the camera pans down and it's him in the cat
In the
costume. He was killed by friendly fire.
So obviously that speech and all that shit's bad, but we have to talk about Cats, where he plays Bustopher Jones.
Can I see a little? Oh, you can't really
can't.
play it.
I mean, I
this
can-
is
Well, you
this is
can
on
play
YouTube.
it.
I can play it without music.
All right.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's the MCA.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the footage probably is too, if we're being honest.
I think the footage will probably be fine just to play like little clips of it.
Yeah, quick
But
little clip.
yeah, he
All right,
basically
I got enough of
I think he
it.
basically plays himself.
he plays James Corden,
Yeah.
or like
a furry James Corden.
yeah, or maybe the Penguin from Batman, kinda. He's just a big guy who drinks milk and then falls a lot.
Wow.
I think this one probably goes in unwatchable.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Just based on that speech, it's unwatchable in my
Yeah,
eyes.
it's fucking rough.
That made me cringe. Like, I now know the meaning of cringe.
When they're slapping the microphone, I really I feel uncomfortable.
I know.
When people type cringe in chat, that's what they're talking
Yeah.
about. It's the feeling that gave me.
All right, well, speaking of that, let's watch him get in an argument with Patrick Stewart.
Each one gets better.
This one is definitely painful.
This one is very painful.
God.
I haven't seen it in a little while. I showed you a clip once.
I remember seeing a very small clip. Let's
Yeah.
watch the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll watch the entire thing, do our due diligence.
Speak to James here. It's James, isn't it? When the presenters are up here and when the recipients are receiving their awards, don't stand at the back of the stage with your hands in your pockets, looking around as though you wish
So
you were
uncomfortable.
anywhere
Like Patrick
but here.
Stewart's not doing it
You
any
couldn't be more
justice.
wrong, sir. You couldn't be more wrong. Oh, genuinely. And if it looked like that, I'm so sorry. But when you come up and present an award, just get on with it. There we go.
From where I was
Yeah,
sitting,
wow.
I can see your belly. And that was right over there at the back of the room. These people down here, you know.
Sorry, I'm waiting for the punchline. Go on. No, seriously, go on.
Okay.
No, go on.
James Corden's so tough,
You
it's
can
crazy.
see my belly, and we can all see you dying right now. Let's go for it. Here we go.
Do you want one more?
Oh, he looks real mad in the back.
Well, he is very
If
bad.
you fancy the Jonas Brothers, cover your belly.
I don't know what that means, to be honest, but
Boy, you must not fancy the Jonas
I guess I'm not a
Brothers.
big... Jonas
for,
guy.
For whatever is worth, I like your belly, so.
She's trying to secure a spot on carpool karaoke.
But I would pay to see Sir Patrick Stewart dying on stage any day, so.
And for the people that haven't seen my belly, is there anyone who hasn't got a... It's just there.
That's not necessary.
Okay, can
There's
we get
no
a taxi
winners in
ready,
this.
My
please?
favorite part
We all lose for having watched it.
is that
Oh,
Vaseline
man,
is
going
the
home.
sponsor.
Okay.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I put that in unwatchable.
I thought I was going to go into this being like, all right, Patrick Stewart's the winner. They both sucked.
No, like I said, Patrick Stewart's no hero there.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I think Patrick Stewart just doesn't like James Corden.
Yeah, sure.
So he wasn't actually like pretending for most of
Yeah,
it.
he just didn't like him, and he was just letting him know. And James Corden's not very good at
hiding his emotions.
defending himself
Yeah,
or
or
being
that.
yeah. So it was just this
Oh.
clash of uncomfortable energy.
We can all see you dying. Okay? I love the crowd not knowing if it's
Yeah.
staged or not. So there's three people like clapping, one going, oh, and then somebody just going, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God. In the middle section, I literally was looking at the ground because it made me so
I know,
uncomfortable to look at.
It reminds me of I think it was the Justin Bieber roast. It was Hannibal Buress,
Ooh, yeah.
and he was doing his roast on Christy Alia, whom I've said for years is one of the worst stand-up comedians of all
Right.
time.
Christelia?
Yeah,
The one who like sexually did stuff with kids, right?
I don't.
Wait, I didn't
I
even
don't
know
know
about Chris.
I don't know about
Christelia.
that.
Didn't he get outed for being a sexual deviant?
A
quick
sexual,
sidebar?
not about kids though. I think.
Maybe not kids.
Yeah, it was
I'm
like-
exaggerating a little bit today.
That's a big...
Yeah, it's a big leap. It was a sexual something with fans. Like I think he was like soliciting
5
sexual
women share their
pictures.
stories. He owns up to misconduct and says, I do have a problem.
Yeah, it was something like that. I don't think it was kids or anything.
Sending graphic messages soliciting sex.
Yeah, that's what it was.
okay.
Oh, well, actually, Christy Alia accused of soliciting child porn from teen.
Okay,
That was 3 months ago.
let's get out of this.
Okay, all of that aside,
Yes.
I've said for years Chris D'Elia is one of the worst stand-up comedians of all time. He's like the male Amy Schumer. I think his stand-up is worse than James. I genuinely do. And at Hannibal Buress, when he was doing the roast, his thing to Chris was, "You suck." Like, he just basically just kept saying, "Your stand-up is bad. When I talk to you, I get sad. I don't like you." That's the impression I got with Patrick Stewart and James.
Yeah. No, that was like you walked into a Wendy's and people are screaming at the cashier and you just kind of stand in the back and look down because you want no part of it.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch that.
All right.
Made me want to puke.
Easily unwatchable. This is a James Corden stand-up flying with small...
Moments. It's like all just super cliche, awful jokes, like every part of it.
In his defense, and I hate to be the one to do this, I don't think he wrote it. I think this was
You're
like...
probably right,
I think this was the CBS writers or something that fed him this.
Probably.
So maybe it'd be different if we went far enough back, which we can try.
On one hand, yes, it You're in my spot.
While the prank is designed to test Corden's patience, it's fair to say that his responses are pretty uncalled for, and his reaction to the staff's artificial hurdles aren't exactly the most reasonable.
Sorry. Really, I'm sorry, man.
So late.
Sorry, brother.
In 2 spots.
Not a good look, James. Number
That wasn't
9,
exact-
confrontation
that wasn't bad,
with Sir
yeah.
That
Patrick
wasn't nearly as
Stewart.
bad as I
When
thought.
the
Getting
People that have
Number 8, Harvey Weinstein jokes. Comedy 101. If nobody laughs at your joke, don't keep telling it.
right here in LA, it's so beautiful. Harvey Weinstein has already asked tonight up to his hotel to give him a massage.
But when Corden's first quip about the disgraced movie producer is greeted by boos
isn't
and
exactly
groans, he
humiliating.
doubles down and tells another. And then another.
If you don't like that joke, you should probably leave now.
The crowd at the Amphar Awards are pretty clearly on edge. And with public backlash from celebs such as Rose McGowan and Asia Argento flooding in, Corden's subsequent apology was the least he could have done. His total failure to read.
Let me try
That
this one.
sucks.
Yeah.
Recently, James Corden faced a ton of backlash from mocking BTS, and this isn't even the first time, though, that James has garnered hatred for his actions. That's why today we're going to be breaking down the top 10 worst James Corden moments. But first, if you could do us a big favor and please tap that like button, we'd
that
really
kinda went in
appreciate it.
pretty
With that
hot.
out of the way, let's begin. Coming number 10, fake driving. Once transitioning from comedic actor to late night
What do you
host,
mean
James had to
fake
come up with
driving?
some new games that would keep his audience interested. The whole idea behind carpool karaoke him off for his
Man,
rude
I-
behavior while
To
show
put them on
for
the tier
himself.
list, these top 10 lists are fucking unwatchable.
Yeah.
Against his writers.
Not have backfired any worse. One of his producers named Jack Allison had made a tweet in regards to how poorly James had treated his writing staff, which was included in the litany of complaints made against the host. Jack tweeted, "I'd like to state once again for the record that I went to a WGA meeting for only..." Even though James Corden had an excellent opportunity to chat with Edward Norton, he ruined that chance by trying to do some weak comedic version of Fight Club, using his own writing staff. Right from the start, you can tell that Ed doesn't want any part of this, and why would he?
What is it?
Yeah, I want to look that one
Yeah,
up.
that sounds kind of interesting.
James Corden Fight
These
Club.
lists are
Recently,
fucking
James
terrible.
Corden faced
Yeah,
a
these
ton of
lists are fucking
backlash for
trash.
mocking BTS, and this isn't even the first time, though, that James
Edward Norton ends James Corden's. Oh, he made like a one with just honorary mention and unwatchable.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. He just always reaches for the lowest hanging fruit joke that like has been made.
But he doesn't
so
even
many
make a
fucking
joke.
times.
He doesn't even make a joke.
I almost was like, why are you showing this to you personally?
Oh.
And then I realized that's what we're doing, but it was that bad that I was able to just make my head be like, I need to tell Charlie. to
It's
stop
one of
doing
those
this.
things where, like, if it comes on, you have to immediately turn it off before it ruins everyone else's time.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
if James
that-
Corden flashes on screen, that's like a red alert kind of thing. Like, the TV needs to go off ASAP. This is him in the Emoji Movie.
Everyone is expected to act.
the time, the notion that they might have a personality or something at stake or something to lose, or real friendships just felt very fun to me.
My name is Gene, and I'm supposed to be a meh. You know, like, meh, who cares? But my problem is,
Did you guys ever
I have
see
more
this
than
movie?
one emotion.
Check this out.
Pretty fucking trash.
Who was seeing this?
Son, please tell me you weren't laughing just
I don't
now.
know.
Gene and High Five realize that the only way they can save Gene and is to go through the whole phone and travel to the sort of mainframe of the phone and try and
Oh, the
kind of
metaverse.
fix the glitch themselves.
Yeah.
And High Five goes along because he thinks if he helps Gene, then he could get on the favorites board. So they travel.
Why is he just
throughout
giving it a
every corner of your
synopsis?
phone. They go
What? He just
through
rambles.
endless apps and worlds. They go through
Tell me about your character,
your junk
James.
mail and your
still don't
trash
know
mail.
who
They
he
have to
was.
deal with
Neither do I. I saw the movie.
emails from Nigerian princes asking for money and stuff like that, and they have to travel through the phone, which is a world which somehow feels familiar, yet is of course completely alien to so many of us.
I'm an emoji. I've got to have some sort of purpose here.
With spirits and souls.
I feel like this isn't even like an official thing. This is just something James wanted to do. Like this
Put a
is.
green screen behind me and let me talk.
I want to talk about the Emoji
I
Movie.
watched the Emoji Movie and it gave me my material for jokes for the next 2 years.
Is he even in the
Is
movie?
he in it? Watch, he directed it.
He's a producer or something. Let me see. Because I saw it. Granted, I don't remember it very well, but I have no idea who he played. Well, he wasn't a writer on it, so that's good, I guess.
There it is, the Emoji Movie.
Where?
He played High Five down in the middle.
Oh, he played High Five, yeah.
Yep.
He was even in the video game for
Look
VR.
up like a High Five Emoji Movie clip.
What if I just do James Corden High Five?
There it is. The second one.
This one?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There's like a trailer for it.
There it is.
I'm a fist bump. He's a knucklehead. Literally.
He's a handful.
Oh, I'm never eating another piece of candy ever again.
High five, don't do it.
Alright, that's probably the best James
I was
Corden can
literally
do.
going to say that's not nearly as bad as his other stuff.
He didn't write it.
Yeah, he just had to
Wow.
read a script for kids. Like, that's honestly
Wow,
probably
that's
the best he can do.
Top of the top. So far, we've got him as an emoji hand.
And him as a mouse.
Thrusting as a mouse.
Yep.
And that's his peak.
It's
his peak.
That's his ceiling.
Wow, he's really doing well.
Alright, so this is... People said he's actually good in this show.
Was this like one of the earliest things he was in?
I mean, it has to be. Look at the quality here.
Yeah.
This looks like it could be either James Corden or Peter
Maybe this
Griffin.
is how he got discovered.
Darling. Pamela, you're looking beautiful. Mwah. Mwah.
Oh, stop it! Would you like a steak?
One going, is it?
Well, yeah, due to recent events, there happens to be 3 going.
3? I just had a shepherd's pie, but I'll certainly take 2 of them, huh? Come on your own in the end, then, did you?
That was one of the best moments.
Oh, no, I came with
That's
them.
good.
Oh, here she is now. Nessa!
Oh,
What's wrong with her?
A, how old is it? B, have you seen the tattoo? And 3, look at the size of it.
What do you mean?
She's massive.
She's not.
She's huge.
Oh, well, with respect, Smithy.
Right, fine. I'm big. I'll give you that, right? I'm big, but I'm sorry. The size of that. Look at it.
Hey! Because those beds are like
Holy
2 feet
fuck.
apart.
I don't give a shit.
These are
As
the
a
best
mate-
moments.
Is this a comedy?
We're going the
Or is this
ensuite.
like a...
Yeah, Nessa?
I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
But only for the first one.
It's a drama.
Thanks, you hungry big boy.
Did she stick anything?
Smithy, I can't believe you're even asking me. I am not discussing anything about last night with you.
I need to know whether this is something that just...
Nessa.
Nessa, whether it's something that just she does, or is it a Welsh thing?
Why does it matter?
Because if it's something that everybody does, I don't need to see a doctor do.
Okay.
That was pretty good, I gotta say.
I'm gonna put that in my list of what to watch next.
That's
That's-
gotta be like awful.
It's between painful and unwatchable for me. Those are the best moments, keep in mind.
That is true.
Those are apparently the best
I
moments.
guess in his defense, he didn't write it, most likely.
True. We'll go painful.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was painful.
There
That's
wasn't-
what I wanted to say, yeah.
And somehow, again, in classic James Corden fashion, there wasn't a single joke.
Like none.
It's just him talking badly. See how he did it?
Somebody said he did write it.
Oh, unwatchable then. Alright, how did he do his Peter Rabbit?
Oh, that looks good.
This is probably
This is gonna be best of the best. He's a rabbit. How bad can that be?
Rabbit stories.
Oh, he's giving us
So I don't know
This is
that
his
it's
thing.
stories.
He just talks about his animated movies.
And
Well, Peter Rabbit, abandoned as a pup and found by
Show
Muriel.
me your teeth. It was you! I knew it! How are you? So good to see you.
he's a classic underdog. You know, he's a
Gotta
rascal.
go rabbit voice.
He's mischievous. He thinks he has power and ability beyond what's in him, as all young people do, really.
I can't think of one thing that could stop our fun.
He thinks it's his right to break into the garden.
Okay, I've seen
I
enough.
think, like, in a perfect world that had to have a James Corden in it, if he, like, in a perfect path for him would have been just voice acting.
Just
like,
only
animated
voice acting,
stuff.
and we never see him. Like he never has a show. He's just a well-known voice actor.
I didn't like that as much as the Emoji Movie, though.
Yeah, that could probably go on.
Somehow I'd pick the Emoji Movie over that.
It's between horrible and the best he can do.
Give it horrible. Let's put our first one in
Yeah,
horrible.
that's fine.
It deserves it.
All right, next this is Cinderella sketch.
Daddy got a big bold, he got...
God damn it.
Everyone, this next song calls for 2 Cinderellas, okay?
So I think this is absolutely on the unwatchable territory. But what's interesting is
When you look at just the clip.
when you just take James Corden not speaking, it's the best he can do.
That's a good point. It's
Yeah.
just a hip thrust and top of the top.
It's like Well, that's James Corden at his best. I didn't have to listen to him.
The stuff, he's got a team around him.
Mhm.
So who says? I mean, I guess it's probably airing on the show, so they have to fit time slots. But why does that have to be 12 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know. It's way too long. James Corden just rambles. Like all he does is
just goes on and on and
he
on.
over-explains everything.
You know what actually would have helped it? Where he said
They fire him.
stupid. That too. That would be great. But he made a stupid joke of say Cinderella and we'll edit all that out. If he edited all of that out, it would have actually been better.
Yeah.
Just get it fucking on with the point, James.
I feel like this next one, we're gonna have to create a lower tier for how bad it's gonna be. Like, I feel like it's gonna be so fucking bad.
What is
The rap battle.
This is the rap battle of
rap
David
battle.
Schwimmer and Rebel Wilson.
It's David
Why is
Schwimmer
it
and
David
Rebel
Schwimmer?
Wilson.
Oh.
This is like just from the title, I feel like this has the potential to be one of the worst things I've ever watched in my life.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a James Corden rap battle.
With David Schwimmer and Rebel Wilson.
I
Why?
don't. Here, I'll pull this up. Rebel Wilson tried to sue Amy Schumer because she said she was first and that Amy Schumer stole her shtick.
It's literally like a comedian archetype that they've come up with that is just terrible.
Rebel Wilson demands a $6.2 million payout in her lawsuit. Let's see.
Put it on the other screen so they can see it too.
Well, hold on, I want to make sure there's like nothing bad in there.
What are they gonna put that's bad in there?
He just scrolls down and it's just
there's just
dudes.
this dick.
I just get worried.
Here's James's dick.
Oh, this is the wrong one. Where's the Amy Schumer one? Oh no, this is the same one. It was basically like she was arguing that Amy Schumer was stealing her roles and that she stole her shtick, so she was suing and wanted like a payout for
Did
it.
this go to trial already? Like,
I don't know.
did
This is
they reach a conclusion.
It was 2017. I don't know. Yeah. It was some shit like that. The only update is Amy Schumer was hospitalized for nausea.
After watching James Corden.
That's probably what it was.
Even she
watchable. That's like by far
that's
the worst.
absolutely in its own tier.
It's always crazy.
Oh
like when you
my
watch
God.
James Corden, how many did we watch? We watched 12, right? Because then we also had the compilation.
Yeah,
12 of them.
Yeah, when you watch James Corden back to back like that, it's just a miserable thing.
You know that
like, I don't
feeling
feel
you get
good
when you go to the mall and you're there, like as a kid, you'd go with your parents to the mall and you'd come out exhausted, like the mall's just too much. That's what I feel like.
I feel like
after
I've run a
watching
marathon.
this. Yeah, like my energy was sucked out of me for no reason because I've been sitting down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there anything we missed?
Let's watch another rap battle to finish it off.
I don't think.
Please, no.
I'd rather watch it. Actually, this is something we said we'd do earlier. An old James Corden stand-up before people wrote it for him.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do our due diligence. Maybe at some point he was entertaining.
Well, that one we watched was from 6 years ago.
True, but he still had his show back then. Has he only been alive for 6 years?
Just
Like
watch
what
the Samuel Jackson one up there.
No, I don't want to do that to Samuel Jackson.
I don't want to do that either. Where was he before 6 years ago?
Is that when the Late Late Show started?
I don't
Or when
know.
he took over the Late Late Show?
But you'd think there'd at least be like footage of him from later. Where did he come from? What's his origin?
I think it's that show that we watched, the
Yeah,
British one.
Gavin and
Stacey.
Yeah.
Stacey? I'm gonna look it up actually. Maybe he just comes from like a really wealthy family that paid to put him here.
He bought his way into the Late Late Show.
Yeah.
We should sue them. We should sue James Corden. Oh.
Rise to prominence from 2000 to 2005. He starred in the British television series Fat Friends as Jamie Reimer.
Should we watch a clip of that?
Yeah, let's see him
we
in
can-
Fat Friends.
We can check that out.
I
And
hope
then-
it's literally a one-to-one recreation of the show Friends, but everybody's fat. That's peak television.
2007 to 2010 was Gavin and Stacey.
Gotcha.
Okay.
There it is.
Which one do we want? Clip 1 or 3?
Let's watch 1.
Yeah, that sounds bad. I don't know what I was thinking. At least he's more likable there because he only said a couple words.
Yeah, when he's not in the spotlight, I don't hate him as much.
And he's more like a background character.
Les James makes me happy.
So apparently just with Gavin and Stacey, he was able to propel himself into like the Late Late Show.
That's crazy.
But he also starred as the lead character in Lesbian Vampire Killers. Let's take a peek at that. Well, actually, I don't know if I can watch that one, is it? This was
I'm sure you can watch it, right?
I don't know.
It's like a porno.
Lesbian Vampire Killers 2009. Yeah, we should be fine, I think, right?
That's the best bits of it.
This is 16. Well, I don't know. This might be a.
It looks iffy.
It looks. Okay.
That's a little iffy.
We'll just say he was the worst part of that movie. It's probably.
We can safely assume.
Yeah, I think that's probably with a high level of confidence I can say that. Yeah. So from that, he really just kind of blew up. All from Gavin and Stacey.
Something really happened after Gavin and Stacey that made him terrible.
Yeah, he like saw a producer banging somebody else's wife or something.
Yeah,
really got it in.
Yeah, blackmailed him the rest of the time. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's bad. He's no good. Here's the official James Corden tier list.
Woo!
That was a fun one.
That was good.
Honestly painful.
I'm genuinely sweating. Like, I'm actually fucking sweating.
That was painful. I'm not happy.
Thanks for the tin sailing. James Corden actually had his own Big Bang. Like the show or the event? Like, I don't know what that means.
That's a good question.
Alright. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
You could do the Squid Game tier list if you wanted.
Do you want to do the Squid Game tier list?
Definitely don't have time for that.
Yeah, don't you have to leave at 4?
Yeah. Yeah, we could do 3 videos.
I think we can just end it there.
Are you sure? We're having a lot of fun.
It was as much fun as it was watching the James Corden best of moments. I think I'm just gonna go do anything else for a little while.
Oh, that was fucking terrible.
Jackson and I are gonna play the Dark Pictures game tonight.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right. Thanks for the resub, my shoes. Hope you all have a great afternoon now. It's nothing else that should be uplifting. Like, no matter how bad my day goes, at least I'm not James Corden.
That's true. We can look at it from a positive aspect.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Everyone who donated, big thanks. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot, so thank you for subbing. Enjoy the emotes. And I will see you all later on tonight. Probably like at 9:30 or something. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye. That was not fun.